One of the most interesting things that you present in the book, The Dog Cancer Survival Guide, is this approach that you call the full spectrum approach. Dr. Dressler, what is the full spectrum approach and how do you use it?
The full spectrum approach is embodied by avoiding personal bias. This means that we do not want to exclude things that may help our dogs because we don't like where the information came from. Here's how it works. As a conventional veterinarian, I graduated from Cornell Veterinary School, and I learned conventional veterinary medicine. As time went on, I began to explore other areas because some of the diseases that we deal with are a little bit frustrating. So I began to delve into more diet and more nutraceuticals, which are plant-derived compounds that have beneficial medical effects in the body, mind-body connection, all of these things. Now, many conventional vets will say, no, that's not good because it's quote-unquote alternative. Now, the flip side happens as well. We have veterinarians who consider themselves alternative vets, and they say, no, conventional veterinary medicine, antibiotics, surgery, these types of things, that's no good either. Now, in order for us to deal with a disease where we're really struggling, both in human and in veterinary medicine, we do not have a cure for cancer, unlike some other veterinary or medical issues. We need to look very, very objectively at all of the available tools we have and select from those intelligently and disregard our own personal biases as far as the color of the wrapping paper that the particular tool comes in.
Makes sense. Dr. Ettinger, what's your approach in terms of looking at it from a broad perspective like that?
I think it's just important to learn about everything and consider all the options. And I think Dr. Dressler is completely right. And we both went to Cornell together. And, as you go out into the real world, you learn that there's more options out there, and not everything is completely pharmaceuticals. And I think there's a lot more spiritual connection and a lot of other things to consider.
So, Dr. Dressler, when you talk about full spectrum, you're not talking about holistic veterinary treatment per se.
Not at all. No, I'm not. I don't want to say, okay, we're only going to practice quote unquote holistic. We're only going to focus on diet. We're only going to focus on plant-derived compounds. We're only going to use acupuncture. And we're not going to use all of the tools that we know have their place. And this is why it's called full spectrum. This full spectrum approach is all about, as objectively as possible, avoiding hype, avoiding bias, assessing each tool independently and seeing, well, gee, does this have merit in combating a disease that we struggle with? So we're looking for always new options because we want to improve survival times, get more life, and make that life as good as it possibly can be.
Well, it's a very exciting approach, and it certainly is throughout the book, The Dog Cancer Survival Guide. Thank you both for joining us today, Dr. Dressler in Hawaii and Dr. Ettinger in New York. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you.